Welcome to Ellis B. Feaster's Radio Aircheck and Classic TV channel.
Good morning. I'm Keith Joneson, KIXI News at 8 o'clock, and brought to you by Stock Market Foods. Two teenagers who stole a car never dreamed how much trouble they would be in. And if your long-distance bill seems a little big, it may not be your fault. We'll have details right after KIXI traffic.
We have an accident in the express lanes of southbound 5 right around 65th. It looks like it's just been cleared to the left shoulder. However, traffic extremely slow from about 85th down to the scene. The main line is wide open on southbound 5, whether you're going through Linwood or going through downtown Seattle. 405, a bit busy in places, mostly through Totem Lake and also on the Kennydale Hill. The 520 floating bridge is the slow one if you're headed eastbound, pretty much solidly packed from I-5 to the water. But westbound, you won't have a problem, and I-90 looks good both directions. Heading out over those passes, I-90, you do need traction tires over Snoqualmie Pass, Highway 2, Stevens Pass. They're just advised. And this report's brought to you by First Choice Business Machines. When selecting an office copier, service should always come before brand name because great service can add years to your copier. Call First Choice Business Machines before you buy. 682-COPY. I'm Ann Silverman in the KIXI Traffic Center.
The King County prosecutor calls it a crime that every parent has as their worst nightmare. He's talking about the two boys who stole that car in Redmond this week before they noticed the two small children that were still in the back seat. Those boys are now charged with kidnapping, robbery, and the prosecutor says if he has his way, those boys will be charged as adults. If your long-distance bill with MCI seems a little large, you may not be wrong. They've been overbilling people for 3 years. They claim the computer did it, but it still means MCI will be refunding about $44 million. Whoever wins the White House this fall will have something no other president has had, a line-item veto, a feature that allows the president to veto individual items in a bill passed by Congress. The House passed this new bill, and lawmakers like Louise Slaughter said it was a very strange day indeed.
I would never thought I would be part of a Congress of the United States that would unilaterally hand over major parts of its power to the executive department.
It's such a big change, Congress has reserved the right to cancel it after 8 years. State Department of Transportation only got one bid for the two new high-speed commuter trains here in Washington. That came from Renfe Talgo of Spain. Those trains should be rolling down the tracks by as early as next year. And by the way, those are going to be built right here in Washington State. If you like to go boating on Puget Sound or hiking in the mountains, it could be a little safer for at least the next couple of years. The Navy had threatened to cut the budget for that Whidbey Island rescue helicopter. They've now changed their mind on that. And if you change jobs, you lose your health insurance. People worry about that, and at least that's the way it's been. But now the House has sent a bill to the Senate that, if passed, would let workers carry their health insurance to a new job. Coming up this weekend, lots of things for you to do. Take the kids down to the center for Whirligig. Kingdome will be open Saturday afternoon, so you can watch Chicago and the Mariners in batting practice. Tacoma Dome Boat Show wraps up its run today, tomorrow, and Sunday. And don't forget the daffodils are blooming up in Skagit County. Coming up, the KIXI, Mercer Island, Seattle-Tacoma weather forecast, and lots more of that great KIXI music with Bob Dearborn.
I've got one by Steve Lawrence. I guess this have to be his biggest hit. And we'll play that for you in just a moment. KIXI News Times, 8:03.
Everything's coming up savings at Stock Market Foods. Spring is here and they're celebrating with a store full of great values. Check out Stock Market Foods' Natural Selection Department for a pick of the crop selection of fresh fruits and vegetables. Enjoy terrific savings on tender, juicy USDA choice meats at their meat tender. And you'll always find outstanding advertised specials, market buster discounts, and great everyday prices throughout the store. For a better look at how Stock Market Foods saves you money, check your newspaper or mailbox this Wednesday for their weekly ad circular. Now this week, Peterson's Washington-grown fresh fryer breasts are just $1.49 a pound. A 5-pound bag of all-purpose yellow onions are just 88 cents with in-ad coupon. High-grade 16-ounce ballpark franks are just $1.29 with in-ad coupon. And don't miss your special coupon that's good for Western Family 2-pound brown sugar. It's free with any purchase of $5 or more. Everything's coming up savings this week at your neighborhood Stock Market Foods.
Well, outside we have clouds, actually a little bit of rain around the area earlier, and that kind of condition is going to continue today, tomorrow, and again on Sunday with some showers part of the time, perhaps just a little partial clearing now and then. We've actually cooled off just a bit here this morning in the Puget Sound region. Right now it's 40 outside. Weather updates every 10 minutes in the morning, every hour the rest of the day on your radio station for great songs, great memories. AM 880 KIXI.